Hi, everyone. Welcome to JISH Learn English Podcast. I'm Shaylin. Today, let's go beyond the word broken. You'll learn 5 more natural English words: crumbled, shattered, crushed, snapped, and smashed. And by the end of this lesson, you'll know exactly when to use each one. Each of these words describes a different kind of breaking, so they can make your English sound much more natural and descriptive. Ready? Let's jump in. Yesterday, I had a funny little accident in my kitchen. Well, actually, it wasn't just one accident. One thing after another kept happening. It all started when I took a cookie from the jar. It was a bit old, and as soon as I picked it up, it started falling apart into tiny little pieces. It crumbled right in my hand. When something dry breaks into many small bits, we say it crumbles. For example, the cookie crumbled, or this bread is so dry it crumbles. Then I reached for a glass of water sitting near the edge of the table, and oh no, my hand bumped it by accident and it fell. The moment it hit the tile floor, it broke into lots of sharp, dangerous pieces. It shattered. Glass, mirrors, and windows often break this way. You can say, the glass shattered, or the window is shattered. A little later, while cleaning everything up, I accidentally stepped on a cracker. My foot pressed down hard, and the cracker turned into tiny crumbs. I crushed it. To crush something means to press it so hard that it loses its shape. For example, I crushed the cracker, or he crushed the soda can with his foot. After the cleanup, I decided to go outside for some fresh air. I noticed a dry branch on a bush. I bent it slightly and suddenly, crack! It broke cleanly into 2 pieces with a sharp sound. It snapped. When something long and thin breaks quickly with a noticeable sound, we say it snaps. For example, the twig snapped. Or, be careful, the pencil might snap. Just when I thought my day couldn't get any more interesting, my little nephew came outside carrying a toy hammer. He spotted a cardboard box and started hitting it again and again. Before long, he had completely smashed the box. Smash means to hit something with great force so it breaks apart. For example, he smashed the box, or the angry player smashed his racket on the ground. Now, if you think about all 5 words together, the difference becomes much easier to remember. A dry cookie crumbles. A glass shatters. A cracker gets crushed under your foot. A stick snaps when you bend it. And a box is smashed with a hammer. See? They all describe something breaking, but each one creates a different picture in your mind. Let's look at a few more everyday situations. If you drop a cookie, it might crumble. If you drop a glass, it shatters. If you accidentally sit on a bag of potato chips, you crush them. If someone hits a window with a ball, they smash it. And if you bend a ruler too far, it snaps. Once you start noticing these situations in daily life, choosing the right word becomes much easier. So, before we finish, let's quickly go over them one more time. Crumble is for dry things falling apart. Shatter is for glass breaking into sharp pieces. Crush means pressing something so hard that it loses its shape. Smash means breaking something by hitting it with great force. And snap means something breaks suddenly with a sharp sound. Now, here's a question for you. Imagine you accidentally sit on a bag of potato chips. Which word would you use? Did they crumble, get crushed, or would you choose another word? Write your answer in the comments. I'd love to read it. If you enjoyed this lesson, please hit the like button and subscribe to JISH Learn English Podcast. It really helps the channel and lets me keep making lessons like this for you. Thanks for learning with me today. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.